Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shot himself.
Of Harlem.
You already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moo Shot himself, aka El Adobo, aka El Sazón, aka El Borracho, aka Café Bustelo, aka El Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, God bless each and every one of y'all. Wow. What a year. 2023, what a year. What a year. Great fights, some corrupted, great accomplishments. Ladies and gentlemen, 2023 has been an epic year in the sport of boxing, and arguably the best year ever. Or let's say the best year in this century. At least, if y'all don't want to say ever, but it's the best year that I've ever witnessed in my boxing, you know what I'm saying, paying attention as a hardcore boxing fan, you know what I'm saying, it's the best year. It's the best year. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know it started over David Benavidez versus Caitlin Plant. We had the Tim Tszyu versus Tony Harrison out there in Australia. We had the Gervonta Tan Davis versus Ryan Garcia. We had the fight that we've been waiting for, we've been calling for. Bud Crawford versus Earl the True Spence, undisputed bout. Teofimo Lopez return and humble the boxing world. Fighting Josh Taylor, picking Josh Taylor, fighting Josh Taylor, beating Josh Taylor like if he was on some other level, becoming the lineal. Should it be recognized as undisputed? Because, of course, Josh Taylor never lost the belt. I recognize him as undisputed. Y'all should recognize him as undisputed as well. Devin the Dream Haney, the chess match versus Vasily Lomachenko. Got a win over Vasily Lomachenko, which there's a lot of people that felt that it was a little bit of controversy and people that had Loma, but at the end of the day, can't say nothing away from Devin the Dream Haney. He went out there and he stood his ground, stood in the middle of the ring, implemented some body shots and things of that nature. And look, it was a good fight. It was a chess match. That's what good fighters, that's what fighting the best does. It's supposed to be hard. Pause. Dímelo, Tigre, dímelo, Neri, dímelo. Blas Santana in the building. Dímelo, mi hermano. Broken records in the building. Let me shout out the members of the members. If you want to become a member of Punch Drunk Boxing, you already know where to go. Savage in the building. What's good, brother? Brother, what's good? What's good? Take your votes in. We got a vote right now. What's the biggest fight in boxing? Teofimo Lopez versus Devin the Dream Haney, 67%. Teofimo Lopez versus Matias, 22%. Haney versus Ryan, 11%. Ryan versus Teofimo Lopez, 0%. Yeah, man. People's feeling the moment right now. They feeling the moment. We seen El Viejo got robbed versus, and then we're talking about the little corruption fight. We seen El Viejo got robbed. Barrasso got robbed with the Rolly. Amanda Serrano did her thing. 12 rounds, 3 minutes. The Trailblazer, the real Guo. Did you see the video of this woman get beaten up? Did y'all see the video of Clarissa Shields getting knocked down? Let me see if I could put it up for y'all. Clarissa Shields getting knocked down. Damn. Pero tú no estás hablando de hombre, mujer, eh. Tú no dices que tú le puedes ganar a los hombres. Mira look what that dude did. Put you in the ground. Let me see if I can find that. Hold on. Let me see if we can find it. Listen to this. Because she was saying Clarissa Shields. Let's see if we can find the video. Oh, come on, man. Shields. Let's see if we can find that video of her getting put on the dirt. Hold on. Let's put that up. Let's put that up, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Smash the like button on your way in. Smash the like button. Let's go. Where's the support? Energy. Let's go. Un momento, mi gente. Un momento. Here you go. Oh. Here you go. All right. Let me do this right quick, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, still congratulations to Devin the Dream Haney. Congratulations to Devin the Dream Haney out there, outboxing, outclassing Regis Prograis. Shout out to Devin the Dream Haney becoming the 2 division WBC world champion. Boom. There you go. Hold on. I got you right here, bro. Flatline. Let's go. Bro. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, give me 1 second. Let me see how. Hold on, I got you right here. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. I love Clarissa, but Keith Thurman, man, she'll put him in the dirt. Stop playing around, Clarissa. Shit, está hablando mierda, oíste, mujer. Stay in your place. Stay in your place. ¿Qué le está pasando a la mujer? Ah, what happened, Clarissa? Shit, you talking to you? Oh, that you could be men, right? That's what sometimes the men got to put them in their place. Do Ike Clarissa Shields, and then she's saying, "Think of the patting of the gloves." No, he took the pat. Now you sounding like Deontay Wilder, all delusional, right? Clarissa Shields, Now you sounding all delusional. They took the patting of the glove. Me, I said, hombre, hey, yo, if the dude had 28-ounce gloves, he still put you in the dirt. Hold on. Let's do this. Randy, dímelo, Randy, con la bandera de República Dominicana. La música de Randy. A ver qué tal la música de Randy. DJ Camelo, Alex Sensation, págame la música, Yankee thing. What's good, Randy? What's good? Savage in the building. Savage in the building. Antonio Tava with a wig on. Yeah, Clarissa Shields, Antonio Tava with a wig. Esa buena rugia. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Albert in the building. Albert, one of the members of Ponte de Roncaber Boxing. Teo gonna go get that IBF strap, and Haney gonna get that WBA strap, and then they'll fight for the undisputed at the end of 2024 Heisman night. There's fathers behind the scenes gonna make it happen. Let's go, Albert. Let's play the video. Clarissa Shields. Esa tigre estaba hablando mierda. Esa tigre that was saying that she could beat a man. And look at the video. She said that she could beat a man.
Yes. Oh.
Toma ahí, buena rullía. Let's play it again.
Yes. Oh.
Chara. Imagine what Keith Thurman would do to you. Imagine what Keith Thurman would do to your ass. Imagine what Keith one-time Thurman. Imagine what Keith Thurman did to the Shield.
Oh.
Toma ahí, sucia. They be like, damn, yeah, punk that man. Why you going in like that with Clarissa? Because he talks shit. No. See, let me tell you like this. Boxing is what is it like? Is like 90% of the fan base are men, right? You don't hear no women disrespecting men in boxing. You don't hear that. Pero esta tigra siempre está con el disrespect. She said, Keith Thurman got no skills and Rody got no skills. Shut up. You can't even knock out a girl. You can't even knock down a girl, bro. You more pillow fisted than any other boxer in the history of the sport of boxing. Huh? Deja eso, mujer. Deja al hombre quieto antes que un hombre go see you in Times Square in the subway y te va a dar una galleta así mismo.
You know me? Oh! Shit!
¡Cállate, mujer! Shut up! Hey, yo, man, whoever dating her, man, I feel sorry for y'all, bro. I feel sorry for any man dating that woman. They're like Antonio Tarver with a wig. Mira, no. That's Antonio Tarver with a wig. Yo no quiero esa vaina, mi hermano. Yo no quiero esa vaina. No la quiero. ¿Ah? Más dame un hombre. ¿Qué es eso? Yo no quiero eso. No. I don't want Antonio Tarver with a wig. No. Get out of here. No. Hey, Jackie, la reina de boxeo. Jackie, now that's a queen right there. Now es una reina. That's a queen. Huh? Clarissa Shield got to learn from Jackie Hernandez. Now that's a queen right there. Jackie, what do you think about her saying that she could be, after seeing the video, that she could be Keith Thurman and Rolly Romero, and then you see a video like this? Jackie, la reina de boxeo. What you think about esta mujer aquí mismo?
Yeah. Oh,
gee. Oh, gee. Hey, yo, she's so mad. Yo, she's so mad that video is surfacing right now. Porque cállate la boca, mujer. Hey, we respect fighters out here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? ¿Qué lo que, Ralph? Si a Tuela sí la reina de boxeo, ve, como Jackie lo dice, common sense. Women can't fight men, and men shouldn't fight women. You know what I'm saying? Simple. Ve, así por eso que la reina de boxeo está aquí mimito. She put everything into perspective. Shout out to Jackie. Get the fuck out of here, man. Como Canelo ahora le dijo a Dormite André. Look. See? Jackie said, we aren't equal. It is what it is. She got to come to terms with that. Tell her, Jackie. Tell her. Tell you, I need a sister circle or something like that. See? That's the type of woman. That's the type of woman we need in society, like Jackie Hernandez. That's the type of woman we need. Realistic. She ain't putting Clarissa Shield down. She's just keeping it facts. That this guy, what is he, 6'1"? He's a 6'1" fighter. He's not even elite, not even close in elite. He's a boar. He's a boar fighter. He's a boar fighter. This way.
Oh.
That Keith Thurman will do to you. I don't want you to get in the ring. Keith Thurman will put you on the dirt. Keith Thurman will leave you paralyzed. They hire some mujer and go fight these other women. See, that's what it is that maybe Clarissa Shield just doesn't got any opponent left. Matter of fact, Clarissa Shield, go to MMA again. Go to MMA again. Clarissa Shield, go to MMA again.
Yeah. Oh.
Dale, así mismito. Fuck, she's going to get with you with that shank. Nah, I don't give a damn. I'll sue her. Dame una galleta que le dice, sí, dámelo ahí mismo. Dámelo ahí la galleta. Tú. Dale, put the drunky. I will sue your ass. I'll be like Duke in Rocky 5. Hit me now, I'll sue you. Oh, hit me and I'll sue you. Come on. Hit me and I'll sue you. Man, I call 911 right quick. Yo le llamo la policía. I'll be calling the cops on women. I don't give a damn. No. Back in the days, the man would be like, nah, I ain't gonna call no cops and no crazy chicks. You know what I'm saying? Crazy baby mama, crazy girlfriend, crazy wifey and stuff like that. Nah, man, we don't call the cops and stuff like that. That's some soft shit. Not me. I call the cops right away. Hey, yo, watch her. I'm going through your car. 911. 911. Háblame, 911. Mira, una mujer que es loca aquí que, hey, she's threatening my life. Please. She's threatening my life. You a soft-ass motherfucker. Why you calling the cops? I don't give a damn. Cop, 911, ben pronto that she got a knife in her hand, she got a gun in her back pocket, and she got a gun in the back of her t-shirt. Just come right quick, man. No, that's what it is. These men, you gotta start calling the cops on these women, huh? Because that's what they're gonna do to you, también. You know, you get in an argument and stuff like that. She see it with another chick. I'm gonna call the cops. I'm gonna put you on order protection. I'm gonna take you everything you got. Call the cops before she call the cops on you. No. I tell men, call the cops on women. If she crazy, you call the cops on women. Out of here, man. And those days are done. Men are too tough. We got too much ego. We don't call no cops, man. I'm calling in a cop. Faster than 911. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you already know Devin the Dream Haney with an epic performance versus Regis Prograis. We're not gonna take no shine from Devin Haney. We're not gonna take no shine from Devin the Dream Haney. But you know what? As much and as good as Devin Haney looked versus Regis Prograis, as good that he looked in the lightweight division by taking the titles away from George Kambosos and then fighting Vasily Lomachenko in a chest-to-chest type of matchup, and then moving up in there to be great to fight Regis Prograis and Subriel Matias doing his thing in the last outing out there in the Mandalay Bay in the undercard of Demetrius Boobo Andre versus David Benavidez. He did his thing. Ryan Garcia did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Javante San David went to 140-pound division and did his thing versus Mario Barrios. Everybody doing their thing, but in the end of the day, they're all playing catch up to the king, the captain of the generation, the commander-in-chief, the two-time lineal, should be recognized, two-time undisputed, the first man in the history of the sport of boxing, should be recognized by all as two-division undisputed. Teofimo the Takeover Lopez. As good as Devin Haney looked this past weekend, as good it was the victory. Dare to be great. Beating Regis Prograis every round. It's still playing catch up to Teofimo Lopez. What's good, Charles at the cheese in the building? Queso. La música de queso. La música de queso.
He is rich. He got his own money. Say he's got his own money. I mean the boy has got his own money.
Queso. I know, ready. DJ Camelo Alex Sensation, págame la música. So we ain't gonna take credit. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Smash the like button like if you go smash your shorty. We ain't gonna take no credit from nothing. This is about praise right now. We're praising Subriel Matias, what he did several weeks ago out there in the Mandalay Bay. We're praising Devin the Dream Haney, daring to be great, showing power, being a complete fighter. He has become a complete fighter. The only critique for Devin the Dream Haney, will his power transition into the 140-pound division? Will his power transition? Is he boring? Is he pillow-fisted? All the critique, he have erased it. Devin Haney has gone to the WBC. When he faced George Kambosos. He did George Kambosos came with a split decision victory over Teofimo Lopez. Devin Haney went out there to Australia. He got the titles. He brought it back to America. He brought it back to America. You feel me? And then he said, you know what? Let me fight Vasily Lomachenko. And when he got the titles before fighting Vasily Lomachenko, he threw the franchise in the garbage, right? He did a good thing. He did a good service. He rewrote the wrong of the WBC. He threw away the franchise title. He went to Australia, got the titles back into America, that Teofimo Lopez lost it, right? And then he fought Vasily Lomachenko to tell the whole world. As a matter of fact, if we wasn't elevated, Vasily Lomachenko, if I was elevated to the WBC title, and you was elevated to the franchise, in which the WBC stated that the franchise is the supreme belt of all belts in the WBC. And then Devin Haney he didn't have to face Vasily Lomachenko. Devin Haney had to face Vasily Lomachenko, but Devin Haney said, you know, let me rewrite the wrong, because I want to tell the people that if you would have fought me before we got elevated, that I would have still beat you, and then I would have been respected. Nobody would never would have called me no paper champion, no email champion, so I got to rewrite the wrong. And he beat Vasily Lomachenko in a controversial victory, but he beat him. He did his thing, and then he rewrote the wrong with Lomachenko. He rewrote the wrong with the WBC. He got the belts back that Teofimo Lopez lost in Australia, and then he said, you know what? I could go anywhere. I could fight whoever. I got voluntary bouts. I want to go to the 140. And he went to the 140 not to fight the rank number 56 or 57 or 58 or 15 or 16. He said, I want Regis Prograis, because Teofimo Lopez just beat the man that beat the man. Teofimo Lopez just beat Regis Prograis. So Teofimo Lopez got the lineal. So the second best I could fight is Regis Prograis. And this is why I'm saying what it says on the thumbnail, that whatever what that Devin Haney did, the good things that Subriel Matias is doing, the comeback of Ryan Garcia, it don't matter what y'all do. If you want to be the man, you got to beat the man, and the man is Teofimo Lopez. I don't care what you do in the 140-pound division. You will come second until you face the man and beat the lineal champion of the world. That's fair. That's fair, y'all. That's fair. It don't matter. It don't matter. That's how Teofimo Lopez has set the tone. Why you think I always said that Teofimo Lopez is the captain of the generation? Why you always think that I said that Teofimo Lopez is the leader of the generation, the captain of the generation, the captain of the generation, the commander-in-chief? Why do you think that I say that? Oh, no. Some people going to be like, oh, no, Punch, you only say that because that's your boy. I've been saying it since day one. Day one. Because I know how he was moving. He was moving different. See, Teofimo Lopez is the guy on the front line. I let you know if it's tough. He did Gervonta Tank-Davis dirty work and fought Vasily Lomachenko. All right, let me tell you, hey, yo, troops, yo, generation. I'm going to let y'all know if these elite fighters is really that good. Well, Teofimo Lopez fought Vasily Lomachenko and beat him in like he was at another level. Teofimo Lopez handcuffed Vasily Lomachenko for the first 7 rounds. We ain't never seen Vasily Lomachenko so vulnerable. Vasily Lomachenko couldn't find the angles because he was facing somebody just as intelligent, more athletic, was pivoting. He was trying to find the angle. You ain't find the angle. He would go with the right hand, but bing, let's go. And then he made these guys feel comfortable. Then Devin Haney faced Vasily Lomachenko. Then these guys started risking it. Now we moving into it. So Teofimo Lopez in the 135-pound division, one of the most lucrative division in the sport of boxing. Yes, it's heavyweight, middleweight, welterweight, and lightweight. Teofimo Lopez moved this generation into his new era. Teofimo Lopez moved his generation into this new era. We here. Who was the pound for pound? See, because the difference between when Teofimo Lopez beat Vasily Lomachenko and when Devin Haney beat Vasily Lomachenko is that the guy in his generation already took out took Lomachenko, and Teofimo Lopez actually beat the only guy that beat Vasily Lomachenko without controversy. The only man that beat Vasily Lomachenko without controversy. A lot of people be like, hey, yo, but the Salido fight is, you know what I'm saying? That was kind of controversy. The Devin Haney fight, oh, yeah, they were throwing beers at Devin Haney and Bill Haney and stuff like that. Out there was a controversy. But when Teofimo Lopez beat Vasily Lomachenko, he was just not only the champion. Teofimo Lopez was regarded pound for pound. 1, 2, 3, you can flip it around. Remember? Do you remember? So now, yeah, there's little hiccups. Yeah, Teofimo Lopez faced a little bit of hiccups. Yeah, the Cambos and stuff like that, in which I told y'all a long time ago he should have never been in the ring. But you know what? Once you step inside the ring, there's no excuses. We get it. I get it. Okay, all right, okay. But I know my eyes seen it all. I was there that week. I don't give a damn if y'all don't believe it or not. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And if I don't say the truth, then I'm lying to myself. I ain't gonna be like, hey, yo, nah, Teofimo Lopez was highly prepared. Nah, man, I told Teofimo Lopez on that Wednesday before Thanksgiving. I said, yo, Teo, so why you gonna fight, man? Man, you looking bad. Yo, you look worse. You look worse than you looking like my son, because my son suffered from the same thing that Teofimo Lopez suffered. And I said, yo, the last time my son looked like that, my son was in the hospital for 4 days straight, hospitalized. Because my oldest son, he suffered from chronic asthma, right? That we have to, when he gets sick, his lungs collapse, and we have to pay for, this gas thing that costs like $300 and stuff like that. Get his things. When my son gets sick, he gets sick, right? When he was young. So I'm like, yo, Tia, you look like you reminded me of my son, bro. Why you doing it for? And Teofimo Lopez said, man, I came back out from the fight. He said, yo, Punch, I feel quadruple worse than I ever felt in my life, because Teofimo Lopez back in the days in the amateur collapsed. He said, man, I feel quadruple more worse than I ever felt in my life. So why you gonna fight? Don't fight, man. You know what I'm saying? You could go to 140. You don't need this fight. He's like, I don't want to let the people down. I know why Teofimo Lopez has this thing with the fans, because he went to the ring before for the fans. He stepped inside the ring, no excuse. Cool. He stepped inside the ring. And once you step inside the ring, there's no excuse. But I knew. That's why y'all never seen a prediction video. Go search Teofimo Lopez versus George Cambosa prediction video of Punch Drunk Boxing. I ain't do it. You know why? Because I didn't feel like he was supposed to be in that ring. I don't feel like he was supposed to be in that ring. But you know what? After the fight, I even said, I'm more proud of you in this fight than your Lomachenko fight, because you a crazy mother effer to step inside that ring. When Mama Lopez on that Friday came down to the lobby and was in the bar restaurant and was crying because she's like, we need to take him to the hospital. And she telling Senior, let's go, please, let's convince him, let's take him to the hospital. He can't breathe. Oh, his neck. His sister's trying to massage the air out of his neck. Y'all ain't see that. Y'all ain't see that. And that's why I said this guy's a crazy. And that's why I said this dude would die in the ring. Now, and a lot of fighters would be like, hey, yo, I would die in the ring. Teofimo Lopez is a crazy mother effer. That's what I know. That he's crazy. He's crazy. He's crazy, bro. And I think he would, if it happens in his life, but that was, he got a son there. But he would die in that ring. He would really die. He would go all out. My fault. Let me get that super chat. Low Nose Boxing in the building. Low Nose Boxing con los 2 pesos de super chatty party gay. Smash the like button. Smash the like button like you would smash your shorty. Good looking out. He said, Jennifer says, stop capping. Good looking out. Eso es lo que tú me estás mandando, el super chat para decir que Jennifer stop capping. Estamos hablando de boxeo, Low Nose Boxing. Estamos hablando de boxeo. You're going to stop my track. You're going to stop my train of thought para decirme esa vaina. ASAP Sam con la bandera de República Dominicana. Now, move forward. But Devin Haney went out there in Australia and took care and it brought the belts back. It don't matter what you do in the 140-pound division. If you don't go through Teofimo Lopez, if you don't beat Teofimo Lopez, you are not the man. You are playing second fiddle at all times, because Teofimo Lopez is the lineal champion. When people's trying to critique Teofimo Lopez, hey, yo, why you don't fight Arnold Barbosa? Hey, yo, why you don't fight Regis Prograis? Oh, you think that's my limit? Oh, you think that's my limit? You think that after Sando Martin, y'all didn't believe in me because y'all saw me in the ring in the post-fight saying what I said. Do I still got it? Then y'all feel like, damn, do I still got it? And then you be like, oh, he don't got it because he questioned himself if he still got it. And then Teofimo Lopez not only step aside, Arnold Barbosa, you got nothing. You got nothing for me. Step aside. Regis Prograis, you good. But there's a guy that beat you. And the only way that these people would pay for me to sit back into the throne, which I was in the lightweight division, it's to fight Josh Taylor. And when that fight was announced, most of the people was like, whoa. See, Teofimo Lopez have this way to always humble the boxing world. Fight Arnold Barbosa, fight Regis Prograis. I remember when that fight was announced, and nobody, I'm talking about Teofimo Lopez haters, could have said nothing. They were like, ooh, damn. Yo, Teo gonna fight Josh Taylor, yo. Teo gonna fight Josh Taylor. Let's go, Tough Glove Boxing in the building con los 10 pesos de Super Chari Parique a comprar comida china. Said punch. At the end of the day, truth is they are both great and headed on a collision course. Facts. All of the delays won't matter. They're destined to meet in that ring. Facts. Oh, we getting there. We getting there, Tough Glove Boxing. We getting there. Good looking out, my brother. Oh, yeah. But you know what I like about Devin Haney? Is that Devin Haney, he is sniffing on Teo's neck. Pause. He's right behind Teo. Pause. You know what I'm trying to say. Good looking out, Tough Glove. Devin Haney is trying to play that anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. Yeah, remember that? That's what Devin Haney is playing right now. Anything you can do, I can do better. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. And Teofimo Lopez saying, no, you can't. And Devin Haney saying, yes, I can. And Devin Haney saying, and Teofimo Lopez saying, no, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. And that's the game that's being played. Devin Haney versus Teofimo Lopez on a collision course. But there may be somebody that's standing in the way. There may be somebody that's just as dangerous or probably more dangerous. And God rest his soul, this man is just as dangerous that he killed the man in the ring. There's somebody that has a monkey wrench in his hand right now. And his name is Subriel Matias. There's a man with a monkey wrench right now. Y está diciendo, mira, nene, que tú estás hablando por Dronky. Y la gente de boxeo, usted está hablando de Devin Haney. Usted está hablando de Teofimo Lopez. Yo tengo un monkey wrench ahí mismito y lo voy a tirar. Y va a ser yo con Haney o yo contigo. Y yo soy el undisputed. Motherfuckers, everybody. Subriel Matias is dangerous. Subriel Matias is exciting. And Subriel Matias could captivate the type of fan base that's been sleeping for a long time, that's been wanting to wake up. And that's the Puerto Rican loyal fan base. One of the most loyal fan base of the world of boxing. When we're talking about one of the most loyal fan base, we're talking about Mexico, UK, Ireland, Japan, but over there in Japan, they don't cross over here. But Puerto Rico. Boricua! The Puerto Rican fan base is electric. The Puerto Rican fan base is electric. And they've been waiting. They've been waiting for that poster boy. They've been waiting for a hero. Xander Zayas is too young. Shout out to Xander Zayas. Did his thing. Made a statement. I love it. I love it, Xander Zayas. Sigue, mi hermano. Sigue, manito. Sigue haciendo lo que tú tienes que hacer. Xander Zayas. Show love to Punch Drunk Boxing, man. We chopped it up with Xander Zayas several times. I hear him Punch Drunk Boxing. Shout out to Xander Zayas and his beautiful family. Shout out to Javier Centeno, one of the most underrated trainers and stuff like that in the sport of boxing. Shout out to Javier Centeno out there in Florida. Xander Zayas. He's young. He's in the 154-pound division. He's creating now that buzz. The last two outings, yes, that's what I want. I want that statement. I want that statement. Very humble, though. Very humble. When he knocked out his opponent, he was praying with his opponent right there. when he hit him with that nice body shot, when he barbecued the ribs. Yeah, Xander's been barbecuing the ribs of these folks. But he's young. No rush. No rush. And then you got Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga that has sold out the Hulu Theater. Edgar Berlanga that knocked out the first 16 fighters in the first round. And then there was a little bit of hiccup. Biting dudes in the neck and stuff like that. But Edgar Berlanga has that he has that, you know what I'm saying? I love the way that his father is doing the manager work and is hustling out there and creating that type of buzz for his son. But I don't think, because his limited skill set, there's some limitations out there in the skill set. I don't think that people are so invested, because I don't think people feel like he could be a Canelo, he could be a David Benavidez, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that the Puerto Rican fans feel like he's gonna be a Cotto or a Trinidad or Hector or Hector Camacho. But they believe in Subriel Matias. They believe a Subriel Matias. He said, Charles Other Chief said, this is not a financial advice. Hey, you gotta pay me my percentage. The hell you think I am? Some financial advisor over here on YouTube, on the chat? Huh? Bike calm down, but until back don't sell. Hold till April 2024. He said, what you think I am, motherfucker? You think some financial advisors, huh? Y'all better pay up and give a percentage of punch if I'm gonna be giving y'all some picks, financial tips. But anyway, Benny in the building. What's good, Benny? What's good? Cooking. What's good, Chris? What's good, Chris? RGC in the building. What's good, man? Family guy con la bandera de Puerto Rico. Viva Puerto Rico. RGC in the building. Dijo viva Puerto Rico. Carolina, San Juan, Bayamón, Aguadilla. Potato salad without onions, porque así me invito que le gusta a los puertorriqueños. The potato salad without onions and apples. They only like mayonnaise, eggs, and potato, and maybe carrot. That's it. No mas. Chilling, bruv. Chilling, bruv. So, there was a lot of people that was mad at me, yo, for the couple of days. There was people out here, my boricuas, my brothers, was getting mad at me because I said that Teofimo Lopez team has sent a contract to Subriel Matias. Subriel Matias said that he's not ready. And we made a merengue song of that he not ready. Huh? Because de la mano, I'm not ready. Teofimo, ¿por qué Subriel Matias tú no vas a pelear, Teofimo? Because I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Mira la mano. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Hey, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. A pelear con Teofimo. A pelear con Teofimo. Razoné. La mano. La izquierda. La mano. La derecha. La mano. La izquierda. I'm not ready. Estamos cantando el disco de I'm not ready. Subriel Matias, a.k.a. I'm not ready. And the people got mad at your boy Punch. Yo, Punch. You just a Teofimo Lopez fanboy, Punch. Man, Subriel Matias gonna kill him, Punch. Subriel Matias gonna hurt your boy. I'm like, yo, I like Subriel Matias, but he's not ready. I like Subriel Matias. And then there's people in my comment section that have the audacity to say, oh, see, I know what it is. I just found out, Punch, you Dominican, and that's the reason why you hating on Subriel, because he's Puerto Rican. And then people want to come over here and made it a Dominican and Puerto Rican thing. Mira, man, I don't play that game. Y'all know my MO. Latinos Unidos. Dominican, hey, yo, ain't nothing closer than Dominicans and Puerto Ricans, bro. Ain't nothing closer than Dominicans and Puerto Rican. If you've been to Puerto Rico, they love Dominicans. If you've been to Dominican Republic, I'm going to say it like this. In the island, we're closer than even in this side of the street. In the island, I got family in Carolina. I've been in Carolina. They love the Dominicans. And in Dominican Republic, they love Puerto Ricans, bro. We like this, bro. We are like this. So when somebody came over here and be like, hey, yo. So several people in the comment section, like, I put y'all feeling to a side, man. You guys are coming over here trying to make this a Dominican versus a Puerto Rican stuff. Stop playing around like that, man. That's not healthy. I don't like that. That's cancerous. I really don't like that. Dominicans are our brothers. Facts. Facts. Come on, man. Reggaeton couldn't survive. Reggaeton. Remember when reggaeton was popping? I'm talking about popping. I'm talking about Tego Calderon popping. Back in the days when Tego Calderon was popping out here first in Daddy Yankee. Man, we couldn't done it without each other. And it came from Puerto Rico, but we couldn't done it without each other. The support of one another. And look where Spanish and reggaeton and Spanish rap is at right now. We couldn't do it with each other. We was showing each other love. The only time that we go, let's be real, the only time that we is when it's Puerto Rico versus Dominican Republic in baseball. ¿Verdad? That's because that's the pride of the island, really, is the baseball. Now that, I you know what I'm saying? Well, come on, man. Our food is the same. Everything is the same. The only thing that we just pronounce the R and y'all don't. That's it. You know what I'm saying? No, that's the only thing. That's the only thing that y'all don't pronounce the R and we do. We say arroz, you say ajo. You know what I'm saying? The Puerto Ricans speak like Jewish Spanish. It's all right. It's okay. That's the only thing. Stop dividing flags, people. That's what I'm talking about, Victor. That's what I'm talking about, Victor. Come on, man. We're brothers and sisters, man. We're closer than any other. Yo, even I think we're even closer than, I remember I called the Jamaican. You from Trinidad? Oh, come on, man. I'm Jamaican. And you call if you call Trinidad a Jamaican, he'll get tight. If you call a Mexican an Ecuadorian, he'll get tight. If you call an Ecuadorian a Mexican, he'll get tight. If you call a Dominican a Puerto Rican, no, you're so Dominicano. Hey, yo, Dominicans love going to the Dominicans become Puerto Ricans and the Puerto Rican they parade. Vice versa, bro. We are like that, man. We show love to one another, man. We're brothers. Do you have cousins like in your family, but your cousin is like more your brother than even your own brother? That's how Dominicans and Puerto Ricans are. You know what I'm saying? That when you got cousins, but when that cousin is more like your brother, that's how Dominicans and Puerto Ricans are. So now, y'all heard that Teofimo Lopez sent the contract. Teofimo Lopez sent the contract to Subriel Matias. Subriel Matias has an injured hand, is swollen and stuff like that. He wanted to rest. He's not getting surgery, but he wanted to rest. But that was another. But in the end of the day, that was an opportunity for him to face Teofimo Lopez. He called Teofimo Lopez a cobarde, a coward. And Teofimo Lopez, okay, I'm a cobarde. I'm a coward. I'm the new champion. Subriel Matias, tú sabes, because and I did a video just several months ago. Subriel Matias gave Teofimo Lopez the most credit. And I understand Subriel Matias. He's in a position where if you don't call out these guys, then they're going to overlook him. So I understand. I know that Subriel Matias because he did an interview before. He did an interview several months ago, and he was giving props to Teofimo Lopez because Teofimo Lopez is the guy that have shown that he's the best fighter and have shown he has the most accomplishment and the guy that's there to be great, right? Even the El Otro Boricua, ¿verdad? Shakur Stevenson says, yo, Teofimo Lopez don't duck nothing. He will fight anybody. In Mill City Boxing, check out what Shakur Stevenson said. He'll fight anybody. When it comes to Teofimo Lopez, these boxers know that Teofimo Lopez will fight anybody. Anybody, anytime, any place. And what I told y'all before, that the real call out in the sport of boxing is when you hand over some paperwork. Tu quieres pelear con uno, you want to fight 1-1? Hand over some paperwork. That's the real call in the sport of boxing. So what the Teofimo Lopez and his team did. And a matter of that, and I'm going to tell you like this, folks. Escucha esto. That Teofimo Lopez, even in this situation, has been humbled. Because if Subriel Matias never would have put that on IG, that Teofimo Lopez gave him an offer and accepted the fight. Think about it. If Subriel Matias would have never put that on IG, Teofimo Lopez has not talked about it. Teofimo Lopez Sr. has not talked about it. They have not even aired out. They haven't even shamed Subriel Matias because he didn't want to fight him. The only way that we knew that Subriel Matias got an offer from Teofimo Lopez come from Subriel Matias himself. Am I right or wrong? So I didn't even know this. Don't start hating Teofimo Lopez, because nobody would have known anything if Subriel Matias would have never said that on IG. Because Teofimo Lopez is just moving on to the next. Let's negotiate with the other fighter. Now he's going for the second second how you call it, option. The first option was Subriel Matias. Subriel Matias not ready. I'm going with my second option. Cool. You haven't heard Teofimo Lopez talk ish about Subriel Matias, that he didn't accept the fight, nothing like that. Yes, Lopez from Honduras. I know, right? Oh, he was talking about Mr. Boxing. Nah, he's from Honduras. Our other brothers, right? So people were saying, but yo, Punch, what's good? Rap Star Boxing out of the voice of the UK, London. He said, yo, Double X in the building. What's good, man? Nah, he's from Honduras. Leo, la bandera de Honduras, la bandera de Honduras, la bandera de Honduras. Ahí me mito. Excuse me. Randy in the building. What's good, Randy? What's good, Randy? What's good, Randy? What's good? What's good? Did I miss anybody? Cancel in the building. Taino in the building. What's good, Taino? Maxwell in the building. What's good? Wario in the building. What's good, man? Teo has his dates. He needs to fight in February, which is done. But let's go for the June MSG, and it makes sense. Now, peep this. So when people were saying, yo, but come on, Punch, yo, Punch, stop it, yo, Punch. You said, I mean, why doesn't he wait a month or two? Because Subriel Matias says, let's fight in March or April, right? And I'm like, yo, things don't work like that. Teofimo Lopez got a special date, and the special date is to fight for Super Bowl week. And he was trying to give that opportunity to Subriel Matias, Super Bowl week. And you got to understand, as much as y'all wanted to critique this Puerto Rican, Teofimo Lopez loves Puerto Rican. As a matter of fact, the Puerto Ricans in New York is outside of Honduras, but his major support comes from Puerto Rico. Look, in New York City, because Puerto Rican boxing fans are like the elite fan base, and they will go to all the fights and show so much love. He got a lot of Puerto Rican fans that they even have adopted Teofimo Lopez as their own. They have adopted Teofimo Lopez as their own in New York. Go to a New York fight with Teofimo Lopez in Madison Square Garden. The Puerto Ricans love Teo. And especially at the time where there hasn't been a Puerto Rican fighter that really, you know what I'm saying, that's really the forefront and the poster boy of Puerto Rican boxing. They have adopted Teofimo Lopez as their own, but now they got their own. And te parece como están haciendo así a Teofimo Lopez. Mira, okay, ya tenemos Subriel Matias. Thank you for your services. That's how I feel now. They're going like this to Teofimo Lopez. Mira, okay, we got Teofimo Lopez. Thank you for your services, man. You've been great to us, pero Subriel Matias, el boricua de verdad. Right? But what did Teofimo Lopez willing to do? As a matter of fact, Teofimo Lopez is just not giving him a month. It's not giving him 2 months. Teofimo Lopez saying, okay, go out there, heal up. I'm not giving you a month or two to heal up. I want you perfect. I want you to have enough time, because I want you in the Puerto Rican Day Parade, Madison Square Garden, New York, Nueva York. Subriel Matias versus Teofimo Lopez, New York City. Puerto Rican Day Parade. La Parada de la Boricua. Better. No more excuse, ¿verdad? I'm giving you enough time to heal. Forget about March. Forget about April. Yo te quiero en el día de los puertorriqueños. Let's go, baby. This is why I say that Teo is the captain of the generation, the commander-in-chief. He dared to be great. Who the hell sent a contract to Subriel Matias? What other fighter you heard sent a contract to Subriel Matias? Who they say is the boogeyman? Who sent the contract? Who's the king? So respeta el king de Teofimo Lopez, because he's the one that's setting the tone. He's not trying to be like Gervonta Tank Davis. You know why I didn't put Gervonta Tank Davis on the list? Because right now, forget about Gervonta Tank Davis. Forget about it. He want to be Jake Paul, but go be Jake Paul and go be KSI. You don't want the best. You don't want to be the best. You don't want to be in the pound for pound. You don't want to go to the Hall of Fame. So for this day forth, I'm gonna say to Gervonta Tank Davis, you got good skills. I admire your skills. I've been following your skills since the amateurs. But you know what? You're not in about the sport of boxing. You're about the business of boxing. So I don't want you near these guys. We are good. And matter of fact, I'm gonna say right here, right now, boxing does not need Gervonta Tank Davis. We're good with Teo. We're good with Haney. We're good with Subriel Matias. As a matter of fact, Ryan Garcia has stated recently, man, now I want to be a champion. I want to go. Good. Now we're good, Ryan Garcia. You good. Because before you were saying that belts are trophies, you don't want to become a champion. You beat Javier Fortuna to be the mandatory. He said, man, I don't want to fight for no title. No titles don't mean nothing. Belts don't mean nothing. See, that was the wrong attitude. But now you've been humble and now you want the belts. There you go, Ryan Garcia. We don't need Gervonta Tank Davis. Boxing don't need, this generation don't need Gervonta Tank Davis. Shout out to Shakur Stevenson, the 3-division world champion. He about legacy. But Gervonta Tank Davis, you got good skills. Yeah, you exciting. Move on to a side. Let's not match up Gervonta Tank Davis with nobody. His team is scared. His team is scared for him to be in the ring with somebody that could challenge him. Their team is scared. They're petrified. They have a GG juice. They still got Gervonta Tank Davis on training wheels. They still got him on a protection plan and stuff like that. He does not want to be great. He don't want to entertain the hardcore boxing fans. He want to put butts in it. He want to put the casual their butts in the seats, their shitty butts in the seats, right? So get out. We don't need to even talk about Gervonta Tank Davis in the same sentence as we talk about the legacies that these guys are trying to attain and enhance. It's Teo versus Haney. Teo versus Matias. Teo versus we want Gary Antoine Russell. Teo versus Bud Crawford. Haney versus Shakur. Haney versus Ryan. Haney versus Teo. Haney versus Matias. Matias, mix it up with all of them as well. Mix it up with all of them. Don't no more. That's it. We don't need to say Gervonta Tank Davis. You don't want to fight. You don't want to be in this sport. Gut said punch. Bill lied with the Matias offer. Hey, yo, bro. He did, man. Come on, Bill. He said that Peter Khan. He called Peter Khan and Peter Khan offered $4 million. Come on, man. Come on, man. Give me 1 second. Yo. Guts with a $2 super chatty patty K. Said 4 million pesos. Randy says, good looking out, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, come on, man. Bill, you was on the road. Bill. Shout out to Bill Haney, the manager of the year. See, Devin Haney, the fighter of the year. I know there's gonna be some debates after December 26th when Naoya Inoue going to be if he wins the undisputed 2-division undisputed in a span of 12 months. That's an incredible accomplishment. So there's going to be a debate, right? But as of right now, December 11th, as of right now, Devin Haney is fighter of the year. Bill Haney, manager of the year. Right now, Devin Haney is fighter of the year. We got to give him respect. We have to acknowledge. We always tell these fighters that we want them to dare to be great. We want these fighters to be like they were like back in the days. And you got to give and look, Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney has done an incredible job for this generation, and it's changing the narrative of boxing. And this is why we need to pay attention more to Teofimo Lopez. We need to pay attention more to Devin Haney, especially both of them. Of course, Subriel Matias, but he hasn't done what Teo and Haney has done. You know what I'm saying? And of course, they have gotten the opportunity, but especially Teo and Haney. They have done an incredible job. Shout out to Shakur Stevenson, and also shout out to this weekend coming up, Bam Rodriguez. Because these young fighters has really set the tone for this generation that I even think the past generation didn't do. Let me see what a poll at. 70%. What's the biggest fight? 152 votes right now. What's the biggest fight? Teofimo Lopez versus Haney, 70%. Teofimo Lopez versus Matias, 20%. Haney versus Ryan, 3%. And Ryan versus Teofimo Lopez. People want Teo versus Haney. And just do, because I think that it will be the best of the best. Where all the smoke clears. Man. Look, it could have been. I know a lot of people is upset and how Shakur Stevenson performed, but I'm gonna say like this: don't write off Shakur Stevenson because his performance last was boring. Don't write him off like that, guys. We're being too already. That's just one fight. Every legend has had those type of fights where they get knocked down, they didn't look good and stuff like that. So, guys, Shakur Stevenson is a 3-division world champion. You know what I'm saying? 3-division world champion at the age of 25, 26. Devin Haney, 2-division world champion, already been undisputed at the age of 25. Let's not forget that Teofimo Lopez would have beaten Vasily Lomachenko at the age of 22. And that's why he set the tone. We have to respect these guys to keep on doing what they're doing, because if we don't respect them and we don't pay for those pay-per-views and we don't be out there to sell out those type of arenas for them, guess what they're going to resort to? They're going to become with Gervonta Tank Davis, because then it's going to be like, well, Gervonta Tank Davis is getting all this praise. Gervonta Tank Davis is getting all this money. Why the hell are we risking it all if we could just, you know what I'm saying, do what this guy is doing? I want these guys to, as a matter of fact, I'm not even asking for these guys to fight. I would love that Gervonta Tank Davis step up. I would love for Gervonta Tank Davis to step up, but he's still in a protection plan. He's still in the daycare. He still be riding around with training wheels, and he don't want to say nothing. When his trainers go out there and do interviews and saying, "Oh, why doesn't Devin Haney fight Bruce Ennis? I mean, we're in 135, or he's gonna come down to 135." Mother effer, man, you went to the 140, bro. Your fighter went to 140 and knocked out Mario Barrios. And you the guys that likes to say that Gervonta Tank Davis, oh, he got the power as a middleweight, but you want 135. And what you want to do at 135? You want to rehydrate fighters? Like a rehydration, catch weights, all these stipulations, What is it? That's what y'all want? As a matter of fact, we don't need, that's what I'm saying. We do not need Gervonta Tank Davis. We don't need his team in boxing, and we don't need him. If you do not want to dare to be great, like Teo, because we already got standards here. See, that's the difference. When we didn't have standard, we was giving Gervonta Tank Davis time. Oh, Gervonta Tank Davis. Oh, don't worry. He's building up. Oh, don't worry. He's building his name. Oh, don't worry that he's 29 years old. All right? We got standards now. We got Teo now. We got Haney now. We got Shakur now. We got Bam Rodriguez, baby. Victor Ortiz is going to be fighting next month as well, baby. We do not need this pathetic way of business model in the sport of boxing. We want standard. The fans want standard. Gervonta Tank Davis is the greatest regular champion, probably. Junior varsity belt holder. We need somebody with morals and principle. So then the next generation of fighters wants to be like Teo, wants to pursue their career like Devin. Their parents or their father trainer is going to learn what Bill Haney has done, because he's setting the tone. Shout out to Kid Austin. As Kid Austin, Floyd Schofield Sr. as well. Another trailblazer. We need guys like Senior, Teofimo Lopez Sr. as well, Bill Haney. They're not scared for their sons to challenge themselves. We need that in boxing. Not these guys that want to be daycare caregivers or something, whatever you want to call it. They still be putting diapers on Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis will go out there and he does his best. He got it. You know when he want to challenge himself? When he goes after his baby mama. Yeah. What? Y'all don't like what I'm saying? Well, put him in the ring with Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney if y'all don't like what the people are saying. Oh, yeah, when he wants to fight, he goes directly. Oh, yeah, woman. Do that. Do that to Teo. Do that to Devin Haney. You put up here. Javonte Tan Davis probably had a stipulation for his baby mama too. You probably put a stipulation on her too. How can you cook someone that knocks everyone out? Knock who out? You don't want to knock out Teo, knock out Haney, knock out Shakur, and then we'll talk. Anything other than that, we don't care. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a second. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I gotta be on the road. Give me a minute, so give me a minute. 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 1 minute. Era mi gente. So who y'all got though? Who y'all got? Teofimo or Subriel Matias? Who y'all got? Oh shit, mira esto. Hey, who y'all got? Yo. Who y'all got? Because Teofimo Lopez, even though that he's giving Subriel Matias enough time, he's getting Subriel Matias enough time, Teofimo Lopez is still going to be fighting in February. So, of course, got to seek for an opponent. And I feel that Teofimo Lopez, who's on the block, let me see who's on the block that could give him the type of credit. Y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all hear me. Dime si me oyen, mi gente. Dime si me oyen. Oh, Matias is 31 years old, too. I got Matias, but it's thought fight skills. All right, Randy said I'm good. I'm good. All right. I think that he should fight if there's going to be a credible opponent after the fight with John, because think about it. We know that Teofimo Lopez is not going to be fighting Devin Haney in February. We know that Teofimo Lopez is not going to be facing Ryan Garcia in February. So the only fight that I see that is going to give Teofimo Lopez and sustain, not to give, but to sustain the credibility and to sustain the momentum, is actually fighting a guy that has a better resume than even Regis Prograis, in which Devin Haney beat. So, in my opinion, Jose Ramirez, who's available, and they both on top rank, I think that should be the fight come February. Because think about it. I mean, Devin Haney, his best performance by far is his last, and that was Regis Prograis, who had the you know, had the credibility of being a power puncher, a champion. And Jose Ramirez, the only loss that he gave, look, the only loss that he had, Jose Ramirez, was Josh Taylor as well. But the difference between Jose Ramirez and Regis Prograis is that at least Jose Ramirez is coming. He's coming from a fight in which he won by knockout. In which Regis Prograis, last fight, there was people that felt that he lost to a nobody. I'm not gonna say a nobody, but a slick fighter, you know, especially also from Puerto Rico. It was a split decision victory, so one judge actually had Regis Prograis losing. So the momentum of Regis Prograis, I think he popped his own bubble, because right after the Jose Cepeda fight, if you look at the comment section, if you look at a lot of people's opinion after the Jose Cepeda fight, yo, Regis Prograis was getting so much credit, so much praise after the Jose Cepeda fight. If it would have been the Regis Prograis right after the Jose Cepeda fight, I think it would have been I think they would have had Regis Prograis as the favorite. But the way that Regis Prograis looked versus a slick fighter that had no pop, do him the way that I mean, you know, finessed him out there in New Orleans. I think that's why the momentum of Regis, people felt that Devin Haney was going to take care of him. You feel me? Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like, smash the like, smash the like. Mi gente, smash the like. He said everyone lose. Lopez struggled with Nakatani. Don't forget that. Yeah, you know, every fighter struggled. Look, Manny Pacquiao got knocked out several times early in his career before he became an 8th Division World Champion, 5-time lineal, 12-time World Champion, the ambassador, the senator, the humanitarian, the greatest karaoke singer of the goal of them all. The goal, Manny Pacquiao. He struggled. Floyd Mayweather struggled with the Drunken Master, right? Roberto Duran lost to De Jesus. Muhammad Ali struggled with George Chuvalo. Muhammad Ali got dropped before facing Sonny Liston. There's a lot of fighters that struggle, and some of them we don't see it, we forget it, and things of that nature. Tyson Fury got knocked down several times before fighting Klitschko. Shit, and he struggled versus Francis Ngannou. You know what I'm saying? Alexander Usyk was dropped early in his career, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of fighters that we respect. Hey, yo, didn't Canelo Alvarez get stung by Cotto's brother? Oh, was it Cotto's brother? Yeah, was it Cotto? Yeah. People struggle. Ain't no fighter really perfect. Everybody struggle. The good fighters, when you separate the good from the great, is those fighters that know how to make timely adjustments. And I'm talking about timely adjustments in the ring, in-ring adjustments. Those are the great fighters. When you want to be from good to great, great from elite, you got to make timely adjustments. And these are the type of adjustments that a guy like Regis Prograis couldn't make versus Devin the Dream Haney. He couldn't even win a round. He couldn't even win a round, bruh. Subriel Matias lost, and Revenge is lost, but he lost too. So and the good thing about the 140-pound division, outside of Devin Haney, is that all these guys, most of these guys lost. Regis lost, Taylor lost, Ramirez lost, Teofimo Lopez lost, Ryan Garcia lost, Matias lost. So ain't nobody here trying to protect their O. And this is when you see Teofimo Lopez giving a contract out there. His people's giving a contract to Subriel Matias because he's not here trying to protect the O. He never did and never will. There's some fighters that protect their O. Thus, Tank. But look, I'm very happy, and I think I'm more happy now that this fight is taking place out here in New York City, because think about it. Teofimo Lopez is going to face Subriel Matias in February. Of course, it's going to be Las Vegas. Y'all know I would have gone to Las Vegas anyway, but I want Subriel Matias to get an opportunity. Because think about it, if Subriel Matias would have fought Teofimo Lopez, and this is why I say the stars align itself. If Subriel Matias would have fought Teofimo Lopez on Las Vegas, in Las Vegas, Super Bowl week, he never, and let's say he would, and let's say he would have lost. Let's say he would lose in February, Subriel Matias. Then the Puerto Rican people never got a chance to witness him in person, because Subriel Matias only been performing in the West Coast. He's been performing in Minnesota. They don't have it. I think he did Atlantic City once, but nobody really knew who Subriel Matias was. Right now is the appropriate time for Subriel Matias to perform in front of a Puerto Rican crowd. And if Subriel Matias fights Teofimo Lopez in New York, I think it's going to be so much of a fan-friendly fight, because in New York they respect Teofimo Lopez so much, and then the Puerto Rican fans going to be so hyped that they got a Puerto Rican hero. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be almost like when Trinidad for Roy Jones Jr. Like, everybody respected Roy Jones Jr., so there was no really boos. And then everybody loved Tito Trinidad, so Madison Square Garden, and that was right after, I believe, 9/11. Everybody was up in the air, every band. That was a beautiful scene out there in Madison Square Garden. Now, peep this, folks. Peep this. I hope that Subriel Matias is not going to say no to Teofimo Lopez. They're in talks. June 8th, ladies and gentlemen, June 8th. I hope Subriel Matias doesn't say no, because we could have had this fight in February. And most of you guys on my chat, on my comment section, is saying, but yo, Punch, wait for a month. Well, now Teofimo Lopez is giving Subriel Matias enough time. I hope Subriel Matias don't say, you know what? Let me do what I think his team is going to do. Because my first initial thought of what Subriel Matias' team wants to do is wait on this Amazon Prime deal that they just got, that PBC just locked in. And I told y'all that I believe it wasn't the hand. I mean, he can have an injured hand, but I believe that it wasn't just the hand. It was why sign right now when PBC just secured an Amazon Prime deal, and we want to see Subriel Matias get a homecoming fight first. Let him captivate the imagination and the emotions of the Puerto Rican fans. Let him get a couple of knockouts or a knockout before fighting a guy like Teofimo Lopez and do a cross promotional deal. And you guys, some of you guys, I read the comments. I read almost all the comments. or was not giving me the benefit of the doubt. So I hope you guys will, if his team is not ready for Teofimo Lopez in June, he's giving enough time, y'all. He's giving enough time. Y'all gonna hold them. Y'all gonna hold them accountable. Or we're gonna hold Subriel Matias accountable if he doesn't fight Teofimo Lopez in June. Or he's going to do what I think my initial thought he's going to do, or his team is going to do, is save him, get him a couple of fights with this new Amazon Prime deal. At least let him make a let him become a millionaire before fighting these millionaires, so that he goes to the negotiation table and actually, ask for a good amount of money. Because I'm thinking business as well. I'm not saying that Subriel Matias is scared or his team is scared, but of course they invested so much in Subriel Matias. Subriel Matias is 31 years old. It's not like Subriel Matias is going to be here forever, or is going to be probably here for more than 6 years. They're going to have to capitalize on their investments. Devin Haney, shout out to the Boxing Voice, right? They had Bill Haney and Subriel Matias team out there. It was kind of strange though that right after the fight, or a day after the fight, Bill Haney alluded to an interview that said that he spoke to Peter Kahn, that Peter Kahn and his team, that Subriel Matias team, Peter Kahn asked for $4 million. And then Subriel Matias took it to IG and be like, yo, my man, who you talking to? Because Subriel Matias said, basically is saying, I don't even know who the hell Peter Kahn is. What the hell are you talking about? But I think I don't know. They're already in talks with Teofimo Lopez, and they've been in talk with Teofimo Lopez team. So, and I think that even though that Devin Haney versus Subriel Matias will be a good fight, just because Teofimo Lopez is New York bred, Brooklyn, Subriel Matias is Puerto Rican. I just think that I just think that Subriel Matias versus Teofimo Lopez has more of a buzz, in my opinion. What y'all think? What fight is better for y'all? Matias and Haney, or Matias and Teo? What unification bout is better? Even though there's both unification bout, Devin Haney implement the power, looked great, looked great, bro. He looked great. So all these three guys, and you know what makes the fight good, when they want to mix and match it, is that each of these guys have their best performance yet. And that's how you build a great fight. Not when one struggle. You see, like for example, Usyk versus Tyson Fury. A lot of people felt like Usyk should have been knocked out. The referee should have called a knockout with the body shot of Danny Dubois. We all saw how Tyson Fury looked versus Francis Ngannou. And now we're looking at Usyk versus Tyson Fury. But let's be real. Where's the buzz? There's not a real buzz, because the way that they both performed in the last outing was not convincing to the people. Now it don't make sense. It makes sense because it's undisputed, but the hype is not there. Now the hype for Teo and Matias, for Haney and Teo, for Haney and Matias, it's been great. It's been, it's been awesome because it has momentum. It has momentum, y'all. But again, the 140-pound division is a stacked division. I believe the 140-pound division is the richest division and the most and is the best division in the sport of boxing right now, and is the deepest division, in the sport of boxing. Yeah, at the end of the day, you mix and match with anybody other than Teofimo Lopez, they're gonna come in second. Not taking anything away from nobody, but this is just the sport of boxing. This is just the sport. It don't matter. It don't matter what everybody else is doing. Everybody is second when it comes to Teofimo Lopez. But second is not like all the way back. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez is A1. Devin Haney is A2. And I believe that Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez is the biggest fight in the sport of boxing. The biggest fight in the sport of boxing. It is the biggest fight for this era. And the most respected fighters is Teofimo Lopez and Devin the Dream Haney. That these guys has changed the narrative of a sport in which a lot of people always feel like that the boxers should compete. They challenge themselves like they did back in the days. We want these fighters to act like the four kings, but guess what? King Teo has set the tone. Devin Haney is royalty as well. He's royalty as well. That's why Devin Haney versus Teofimo Lopez is the biggest fight in the sport of boxing. Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney is the biggest. And I don't want to hear, well, Tank Davis sells more. Shut the F up. I don't want to hear it no more. I'm not going to give that the benefit of the doubt. If Chris Brown, the singer, want to come out and fight Teofimo Lopez, that would be the selling. If Britney Spears and Beyonce fights a boxing match, that will be the biggest fight in boxing. So I don't want to hear about, oh, he does pay-per-view this, he put butts in the seats. Anybody could put butts in the seats. But I'm talking about genuine butts in the seat. I'm talking about genuine that's going to uplift the sport of boxing. That's going to be a legacy fight. That's going to go down into the Hall of Fame. I ain't talking about no Jake Paul circus. I ain't talking about none of that. I ain't talking about the KSI. I ain't talking about Tommy Fury. I ain't talking about none of that. We're talking about the biggest and the most important fight of this generation. Because we into a new generation because of Teofimo Lopez and Devin the Dream Haney. That's the biggest fight in the sport of boxing, and nothing comes second. If Gervonta Tank Davis want to be in the mix, so his next fight should be Shakur Stevenson. If Gervonta Tank Davis' next fight is not Shakur Stevenson, he's not in the mix. He's not here to be great. I'm not here to talk about or boost him up. We're good. Boxing is good without Tank. And if anybody wants to give Tank more of the benefit of the doubt and put him in a pedestal and stuff like that, when we see Teofimo Lopez risking it, and we see Devin Haney risking it and fighting for legacy, reigning supreme, but then people gonna be like Bernard Hopkins did a man. I think he got to clarify that. I wanna talk to Bernard Hopkins. I really want to ask him again because I think his comment did so much of a disservice when he said that Gervonta Tank Davis is pound for pound #1. You're setting a tone and you're letting the people know that you don't have to be the best. You don't have to challenge yourself, and you're gonna give him pound for pound #1. Come on, stop that, Bernard Hopkins. Stop that. Maybe he had a bad day. Maybe he was sick. I don't know. Is it true that Teofimo Lopez demanded $20 million? No, man. Come on, man. Come on, guys. Stop the mess, man. Stop. Did you hear Teofimo Lopez said I won $20 million? Did you hear Teofimo Lopez, the fighter, say I won $20 million? Never. And he put it out there in Twitter as well. Go check his tweets. He said Joe Smith KO Hopkins out the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, man, boxing is good. Boxing is great. I can't wait for 2024. If you thought 2023 was epic, I can't imagine what 2024 will be. When we got Devin and Teofimo Lopez, man, challenging themselves time and time again. We got Ryan Garcia, Oscar De La Hoya want to make a fight with. You know what? In the meantime, if Teofimo Lopez take care of business in February, which I know he will, and then he gets Subriel Matias in June, maybe Heisman night, December, December, this time around next year, Devin Haney, and let's say Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia next. And then if let's say Devin Haney beats Ryan, then we get, and let's say Tio does his job versus a potential maybe Ramirez and a Matias. Yo, I'm telling you, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez will be the most lucrative fight in the sport of boxing. And guess who's going to be knocking on the door? Like, I would like an opportunity. I would like an opportunity. Gervonta Tank Davis. And you know what the fighter should be like? Nah, get out of here. Go fight Jake Paul. Now you want an opportunity, right? Get out of here, man. And then they're gonna put a stipulation on you. You like putting stipulation? How about we put a stipulation on you? You can't use your left hand. But ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know, man. This was short live, but tomorrow we back at it with a live. Tomorrow we back at it with a live. Alright? Tomorrow we back at it. Love y'all. Hope you have a great night. Y'all already know, man. Subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy, Mr. Moonshine, aka El Adoro del Sazón, El Borracho, El Pastor de Boxeo. Shout out to all the members. Shout out to the people that donated to the channel. Shout out to the people that smashed the like button. Share the live. Share the channel. Help the visibility of the live. Help your brother out. Help this community out. If you want to become a member like my brother El Rod. Randy in the building. Sucker Watch Out in the building. What's good? Jason in the building. Coat in the building. What's good, man? Love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.